Welcome everybody, my name is Dr. Brian Parkhurst. It's January 2nd and we're back at the Bald Eagle Nest here in West Michigan, and it's being put together by Falconshire Raptors, and that's a new nonprofit that we've started here, and there's 4 major tenets to that nonprofit: education, conservation, rehabilitation, and then the last is going to be research, predominantly on structures impacts to eagles, like the wind turbines, buildings, lighting at the night when birds are migrating. So what you're going to see behind me now is a channel that was cut with a subtiller, and that's where we ran 1,000 feet of line power, because the original nest setup was with a solar base and cellular base program, which meant that erratic inconsistencies with our cameras. We have 1 camera out of 3 that are still running. So we chose to invest in the project and getting that infrastructure in the ground, which puts us to our first piece here, which is our Starlink. We chose to go with Starlink because what this will do is it'll provide us a more consistent flow of data so that we get good data. And if you turn around, you can see the drone is now getting ready to go up. He's got his drone powering up, and they'll be getting pictures from above. So everybody here is donating their time, resources, gifts, or finances to help make this happen for our West Michigan communities here. So we had trouble with this earlier today. The Wi-Fi or the Starlink was misbehaving, or maybe it was operator error, but either way, we're up and going now. We got good signal, and then that line is then trenched from here, and you can see our utility guys here. We've got drones, engineers, IT experts, climbing experts. We've got people that are doing work with lifts. We have one of the largest lifts in the state here at 130 feet. We were running spider lifts that would go 97 feet, but now we're actually going up to the next level. And the guy that's leaving right here, with take a quick picture and see.
Hey, I got one.
You're on camera. So he's one of our board members. He's also a forester. And he's kind of one of the reasons how this whole process started. He connected me with the owners of the property here to do rehab work, to fly birds for education and strengthening so that they could be returned to the wild. So as we go through here, we've got a variety of vehicles and people have wanted to come out and see what's happening. And you can see the process down here. Now what you'll notice is this truck has 2 dog niches and a dog ramp, because part of our nonprofit is using 2 German short-hair pointers. Part of the educational component will be falconry. I've been a falconer. I'm a master class falconer for 30 years, and so we will be flying a red-shouldered hawk. We'll be flying a red-tail this year in a falconry setting, so you can come out and watch an actual hawk and dog hunt and work together. We do those flights to the community for donations to help pay for the process and the things that we're providing. So look for that on the website, falconshireraptors.com. There will be a opportunity to schedule. We'll only do 2 or 3 of those a week. Kind of like with our power lifter here, you have to work out consistently to stay strong. So in order for the birds and the dogs to be really efficient at hunting, they have to be flown 3 days a week, just like you would be in the gym. So the dogs are probably in here because of the equipment. They're 5 months old. We'll hopefully get a picture of them when we're done with the heavy equipment and it leaves, and you can see our dogs that people will be hunting with. If you follow the line this way, you're going to see he put the junction box in, and that's our motherboard, or our central nervous system that's going to run the power. He's got grounding rods put in, and the grounding rods will take lightning strike to protect our equipment as well as the nest. So this has been cleared out by and the grounds crew here so that we could run that lift right in and get access. They're already up, so as we walk our way in, we get too close, that annoying beep beep is there, and that obviously we can't stop because of the safety. Well, the vehicle's not moving, so oh, there it goes. So what will happen is we'll go ahead and just take the sound down, but they're going to go up with that lift that's rated for 130 feet. The nest is 87 feet at the crown of the nest. The cameras that are up there are going to be 10 to 15, and one is 20 feet above. So they're going to remove the 3 old cellular and solar cameras, but they did pretty good for a year and all season. But solar just can't cut it, even with direct sunlight. It just doesn't have the consistency that you'd like to have. So they're going to remove those. They're going to place the new ones. Up in that is also another tree service. Has done a lot of donating of his time and equipment and his knowledge and resources in helping our climbing crew set lines so they can come back up and climb and replace the microphone that ended up failing in the installation process. So the cameras will go up today, and then we're going to go ahead and have to do another climb. But even with the donation of the lift at the going rate, has made this really expensive piece of equipment accessible to us at a very, very small dollar amount. You're probably going backwards, but that really makes this a safe, effective, and quick climb. You got 3 men standing up there with $10,000 camera to document and educate our community with. So it's really helpful to have the right equipment for the job. So we also have a couple of other of our board members here. We have a couple young guys that are here that have been helping build the Eagle Chamber at the ground zone, or the central zone of our Falconshire Raptors. So he brought his little brother out who loves raptors, and we love to educate and give back. So he was over with us and seeing the hawks, and the birds are not injured in any capacity. They're ambassadors to teach about conservation, biology, the ecology, and the importance of them being apex predators, like us being apex predators. And therefore the relationship is very symbiotic, and what happens to them happens to us. So we're looking forward for you guys to have some comments and some content back on what you've seen and what we can do better to help support our mission here. Any questions, you can reach out to, again, FalconShireRaptors.com, and you can leave a message there and we'll get a hold of you. Bear with us. We'll have the cameras up today so you'll see much better quality, but we'll be offering the falconry demonstrations here shortly, probably by the middle of this month to the end of the month. And we'll also be doing the by appointment only on-site visits where you can actually interact with those animals one-on-one or in a small group setting. Thanks to everybody that's been here. I know I'm missing people's names. There's been so much gifting and positivity in this whole process all the way across the board, especially to the people who own this property and their family. It's been a group effort, and I'm proud to be part of it, and I'm proud to be able to bring this out to the community, but this is a team effort. If it wasn't for everybody here working out in the cold, it just wouldn't happen. So we're really excited to bring this to West Michigan. We're hoping that you're as excited. Stop by the website, check it out, reach out to us. We're here for you, and thank you for everything, and God bless.